This is my video journal. This would be my third video journal, and I'm not so sure I want to do any more video journals. Part of starting to do that was, part of starting a video journal was to explore things a little more deeply. But then I realized that when you plan on posting stuff on the internet for everyone to see, you can't really delve as deeply as you would like to, the way you would do in a regular journal. And I was thinking about, this, what I was going to say today in this journal, because this has been on my spirit, and that's about perceptions, the perceptions we have of ourselves and the perceptions we have of others, but particularly the perception that I have of myself. I've always thought of myself as a good person, a decent person. I've always tried to not hurt other people intentionally, but sometimes you do hurt people, and you do it whether it's intentionally or not intentionally, whether it was a long time ago or whether it was yesterday, whether you understood the repercussions of your actions or not, you can still hurt people. And I like to be able to say that I know when to admit that I'm wrong and say it out loud, but I'm the type of person where a lot of times when I mess up, I keep it to myself, and I try to go over it again in my mind and figure out, what happened, what went wrong, how can I avoid this in the future. And that's kind of my way of making up for things. It's just to be really careful how I tread from then on. But sometimes when you hurt somebody, you have to say it out loud. They want to know that you understand that what you did caused the problem. And sometimes it's really hard for a person to do that, but sometimes it needs to be done. And whatever hang-ups that you have internally, you have to kind of get over it, because in the end, everybody has to go through their healing process. The person you hurt and you as the person who did the hurting, because you can't, at least I don't feel like I can go on with that burden spiritually. It hurts. So, the person who I hurt, when they hear this, I think that they will know who I'm talking about. And I hope that me doing this in my video journal helps So basically, after saying all of that, what I want to say is, I am sorry. I'm so sorry that I caused you pain, even after all these years, opportunity not knowing that it was bothering you. I am sorry. And anyone else I am so who has stumbled upon my site, who has come in contact with me anytime in my life's journey that feel like I stepped on their toes, I like to apologize for you too. I want to have a healthy and fulfilled life, and I can't do that if I don't think that I've taken time out to really, really reflect on the shadows and the corners of my life. So as much as I can say in a video journal that's going to be posted for all the world to see, I'm not as perfect as I like to be. I'm not as flaw-free as I would like to be, but I know how I would like to be. The bad thing about life is there aren't any do-overs. The good thing about life is there are new beginnings.